The Okanagan Sun home to the Langley Rams. It's a mean-nothing game, but a tune-up for the playoffs. And the opening drive would prove to be ominous. Fullback Chris Stevens is mobbed by a group of defenders. The ball pops loose, and just like that, the Rams go on offense in Sun territory. That would eventually set up a Nick Naylor field goal, and the visitors are on the board early. On the next Sun possession, they try the same play. Again, Stevens drops the ball, and Langley recovers. This time it's Daniel Sharp who gets his mitts on the ball. Luckily for the Sun, a whistle blew prior to the play. But on second down, the Rams blitz, and 3 guys get through. Cam Bador is sacked, and the Sun are forced to punt. The Rams' drive would fizzle, but on the home team's next possession and deep in their own zone, they're forced to give up a safety rather than punt. 5-0 Langley with 2:45 to go in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, Nick Downey goes straight through the pack and turns on the afterburners. 89 yards for the Major, and this game is quickly turning into a lopsided affair. The next time the Rams get the ball, it only takes them 2 plays before Greg Bocott finds Malcolm Williams on a 27-yard strike. The TD and Convert make it 19-0 through the first quarter. More pressure for Bador. This time linebacker Joe Patko gets him. A poor snap leads Steven Schott to concede another safety. And then minutes later, another safety. Now it's 23-0 with 9.5 to go in the half. The next time the Sun have the ball, they fumble again. This time Alex Bradley is stripped of the ball and Kyle Griffian recovers. 3 plays later, Daniel Xavier takes the ball and makes a dive into the end zone. The extra point makes it 30-0. Nothing going right on this day. The ensuing kickoff is bobbled and the Sun concede a single point. 2 plays later, Bador is picked off by Jordan Linnon. And from there, it doesn't take Bocott long to find his favorite target, Downey. Now it's 38-0 with 4 and change to go in the half. Austin Kamenowski is now in for Bador, and he gets a rude welcome on his second play from scrimmage. He is hit hard by Nick Felicella, helmet on helmet. The quarterback would remain on the field for a long time and eventually be taken off on a stretcher and taken to hospital. He would later be released and is okay.
At least he was smiling, and hopefully it's just a whiplash situation, maybe a little bit contusion on the chin, but definitely a bit of film that'll send to the league. Apparently there wasn't a flag on the play. I don't know how that happened.
How did you see the hit?
I saw the top of a helmet go right underneath into a chin. So I'll look at it on film and we'll see from there.
The remaining 3 minutes of the half would be called due to injury. The second half doesn't start any better than the first for the Sun. On the opening kickoff, Linnon goes straight through the gut of the home team and, as the name suggests, hangs the Sun out to dry. 45-0 for Langley. The crowd does get to cheer once on this day. Bador hands the ball to Bradley and he scampers all the way downfield for a touchdown. The convert is bobbled. No surprise there, and the score is now 45-6. The Rams would add a field goal. The fourth quarter would go scoreless, and the final score would be a 48-6 drubbing for Langley, the worst home loss in the Okanagan Sun's history.
Ultimately, after you clinch a playoff berth, you got a week of practice. We had a scholarship dinner. We didn't practice on day 3. There's a whole bunch of factors. You put a young club out there. We're only losing 7 22-year-olds.
The Sun head to Nanaimo on Saturday to take on the regular season champion Raiders. For more information, visit OkanaganSun.ca. Reporting from Kelowna, I'm Tim Morton for Go Okanagan.